All right, fit drill. Now this right here, this is a good step one blocking drill. You'll see this in almost any offensive position except probably quarterback, who's not going to be blocking anybody. But everybody else who is at some point or another is going to be blocking. You're going to see a fit drill like this. This goes back to the fundamentals of football. And here we are at LSU, the national champions, and they're doing one of the most basic drills that you should see at every Pee Wee League, whatever youth football. You should see this drill, okay? And what they're doing is they're going to fit up. They're going to get in this locked in position right here, base wide, face mask in between the numbers of the defender. Their hands are locked in. Their base is sunk down, all right? You want to have nice center of gravity. You don't want to be leaning forward. Don't want to be leaning back. And then they're going to chop their feet and they're going to drive their feet. Notice how their base is wide while they chop their feet. So this is a good base drill right here. And notice they're probably going on a whistle, so or set hut. And then there's going to be a second whistle right here. Notice this is where they roll their hips. So this is a huge key point when you're coaching and you're going through drills. You don't just always do one thing. Sometimes you segment it. Now, if I were teaching this, I would do step one, we're just driving. Step two, we're going to drive. And then on the second whistle, we're going to rise the hips up. And then the third whistle, we're going to stop. And you segment it that way so guys know when to start, when to change their motion, and when to stop. So it's kind of hard to tell that because you don't have a whistle here, but that's what they're doing. This is probably a set hut, then a second whistle, drive the hips, all right? And he's going to drive his hips into his man, or maybe their coach is telling him to extend his arms out. I'm not totally sure what the coaching point is here. I kind of like roll the hips and get into your man, and you're lifting him up. You're going to do that double uppercut, raise him up. So that's what I would be coaching there. I think the older style would be drive and then extend. All right, now this next drill is called first step on air. So again, we're working basics, fundamentals here. Let me make this big again. Okay, so you can see they've got everybody lined up here, and this is great coaching because he doesn't have one guy doing it and a whole bunch of lines of guys standing back here waiting to do it one at a time. This way he can watch and make sure everybody's doing it the same and everybody's getting a ton of reps. On the whistle, he's saying ready, set, hut, or he's doing it on the whistle and they take their first step. Why would you just rep a first step? Because the first step is so critical and you want to make sure that guys do it. If you don't rep first steps, then they'll get out there in the game and it'll look sloppy and they won't know what to do. They'll do anything they want on first step. This has to be ingrained so that they don't even think about it. This has to be muscle memory, that first step. All right, so now they're going to do first step and they're going to add a finish. So he's pairing up his two drills here. He's got the first step and then he's going to finish. And now he's even, this looks more like a group time here where actually, probably not a group time, but you see he's got a tight end here, and a tight end out here. Not sure why they're spread so far apart. Let's see. Let's take a look here and see what's going on here. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 3 guys, 4 guys spread out here. First step. Again, everybody's doing the drill at the same time, not one guy. It's my biggest pet peeve with coaches when they do drills is they do one guy at a time, and then you spent your 10 minutes doing one drill instead of 3 drills that everybody got 3 or 4 reps at. So first step, and then they're going to drive, get in position, and lock out. So that last position, they should see that fit, and then they should see that drive and the hips pop. All right, and right here you got coach right here. He's giving a coaching point after every drill. He's watching what's going on. If he sees something he doesn't like, you got to correct it right then and there. All right, if you see something you do like, then you give a praise and you give a positive. But it's got to be quick. You don't have much time. All right, so let's get another one here. Let's watch this guy right here. Step in position on the second whistle. Drive. Now they're working a little bit of a different technique here. Okay, so now they're trying to work to get their hips around the guy. So again, he's not just working the same thing. Step one was we're probably kicking him out, or we're maybe it's a power block. We don't want him to cross our face inside. Step two, we're going to get in our man. We want to get our hips outside because the ball is, or the play is probably going outside. So watch how he does this technique. Step, lock up, swing the hips out. All right, so you see now you've got those 2 blocks. They're broken down. Fundamentals are set. That's nice work there. A lot of good examples of this here. Let's see if I can bump it ahead here. All right, now we got this drill. This is called all together. So we got full pad day here. Notice that other day, I don't think it was a full pad day. It might have just been might have just been helmets and shoulder pads. All right, right here we got full pads. Now we're going, let's look at that again. That was quick one here. So now we're just putting it, okay, by altogether, what they're saying is on the whistle, instead of a one step and then hit and drive on the second whistle, now you put it all together. It's a step and hit and drive. There's no pause in between. Step, hit, drive, extend, just like that. Step, hit, drive, extend. All right, now we're to one-on-one. So this is a live situation here. Now they got to execute this drill. They've broken it down in parts. They've put those two parts together. They've done it basically with pro pads on. They did it with full pads on, punching a bag, and now you've got it live. So let's watch this here. Let's see. Step, hit, drive. See right there? He's working the same thing. You don't always get the same result at the end because now you're going against a live defender. All right? But that was an excellent block. Here we go. Step, hit, drive. Look at him keeping his feet going, and he's locked up inside there. Excellent block. That's 2 for 2 right there. All right? This guy doesn't get his hands inside so well, but defender was soft, so that was an easy win for him anyway. Now we take it to game film. All right? You should see this exact same thing. I don't know if we're here or we're here. Show up in a game. And this is what good coaching does. It takes what you taught them on the field and it transfers it to the game. This is just a simple drive block here. All right, let's go back here. We can see this. Looks like it was on the left side here. So watch this tight end here. He should be stepping, opening, all right, to get his correct angle. Maybe a drop step right there. You got that open step and drive and stay with your man. See how he's still driving him downfield. That was excellent. Let's see what else we got here. I'm guessing going to the tight end over here, blocking right here. So right step, drive, 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 and finish. That was an awesome finish there. Okay, now this is a zone play here. So what happens if your guy starts to come inside, you're going to get your hips around and you're going to drive him back down inside. The key with zone blocking is maintaining your block for the longest amount of time possible. So here we go. Step, drive, drive, drive. If he pushes outside, you stay on him outside. If he turns it inside, just flip the hips around and drive him down inside. Now we got a double team block here, okay? So we're working the double. Oh, I was on the wrong side. Let's go back here. Chip, and then go get your guy. So this is the main difference. And we didn't really see them do this in practice, but I would imagine they'd have drills in practice where they chip or help out on an inside technique. Where are we going here? Where are we going here? If he's here, if we're going this way, he's just blocking him out. Nope, going the other way. Let's see what happens on the other side. All right, right there, stay on your man. So, coaches, in summary, my reaction, excellent drill tape. You're getting great examples. If this is something you want to coach your guys up to do, you run the zone run. This shows everything from the fit to the two-step to putting it all together to live one-on-ones to game film. And there you go. You've shown it all. You've taught your guys everything they need to know. Now you just got to go out to practice and execute. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Coaches React to LSU's tight end drills. I'm Coach Hahnstadt with Football Coaching Brotherhood.